2023 shows.
Yeah, I come to do it part 1, part 2.
Part 1 is basically the
new shows, original stories. I'll start with something like honorable mention. Not honorable mention, they're just shows I don't care for, but they have hype. They have some noise on it. So I'll tell you, number 1 is Mayfair Witches. It has this pretty woman in it. That's all I know. I'm joking, I know more. There's a trailer, you can go watch it. But that's all I care for in it, enough to mention it to you.
Don't want the fine girl you were showing to me.
I want the blue eye,
Yeah, shout out to
I forgot
girl.
to check
She's
her
so
name.
fine.
I was lazy for me.
Yeah. You see the name of the town.
Sure, you see the name. Next one is That 90s Show. It has 8 million views currently as we're talking. In 2 weeks on the trailer. It's a Netflix show. It's based on a show in the 70s.
When I saw the trailer, I thought it was an actual 90s show.
Yeah,
I thought it was an actual 90s show.
They really went out their way to. Yeah. It's a sitcom. And if anybody knows anything about the recent sitcoms in our time, it's not something you should look forward to. But hey, you never know. We also have Wolfpack. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The actress from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And this time around is the producer and director from Teen Wolf. With her, they've collabed to do another Wolf-like series. So some people want that, not me. So I'm telling you that in case you're part of the people.
Keep an open mind. You know
It's a spin-off on my blog. On my blog is one of Netflix's big balls. You know, they finally ended and decided that they'll juice it some more. Then they had Free Rage. It's not anything more I can say. That trailer is there. Again, these are things I don't care for. It's just here because people might watch it.
We're basically announcing that these shows are coming.
I'm unbiased. This is called Disney shows. That's this category. It's shows I don't care for. Agatha, Coven of Chaos, Echo,
Secret Invasion.
Let me just say why I'm adding it to the list of things I don't care for. It's Disney. Whatever hype you think you have, drop it. We have Moon Knight to give example. We have WandaVision to give an example. How many series came out?
See, let me just say this. Ever since Disney started milking Marvel and Star Wars for TV shows, the very good ones are like 1 in a million. Andor. That's the only good Star Wars show. That is literally the only good Star Wars. That reminds me. And The Mandalorian.
That reminds me. I forgot to say the list. This is the Disney shows. Agatha, the Coven of Chaos, Secret Headquarters, Echo. We have
Secret Invasion.
Secret Headquarters, Secret Invasion, Ironheart. Then we have the Star Wars version of Disney. Ahsoka. We have Star Wars Skeleton Crew. And at the same time, there's another Star Wars thing I wrote. Bro, they have like 4 Star Wars things coming out this year. So these are Disney shows. You can look forward to them. The
only one I'm looking forward to is...
I'm looking for the Star Wars Skeleton show because the summary of it was, imagine Stranger Things in Star Wars. I was like, okay.
Well, you don't even watch Stranger Things.
I don't, but...
So how...
Okay, I don't know. I can't imagine it. So I'm like, okay, let's see what you can do. Disney also has American-born Chinese, which is basically about this girl them in high school about to grow up and fight the mythical Chinese gods. It sounds fun, but it's Disney, so don't expect much. You might probably get what you want. We've experienced it, Miss Marvel.
Words of wisdom. We
don't expect anything.
Do not have low expectations for Disney Plus shows.
Now, we have this show that I've seen everywhere for my research, and I've also watched the trailer. Drinking. I'm adding it because it's an Apple TV show, but it has no premise that is entertainment, aside from the fact that it's a psychologist who has given up and just telling his patients how he feels. Just be like, that's the premise.
That sounds interesting.
It sounds interesting. You realize it's a TV show.
Yeah.
But how many times can he do it? It will get boring. That's why I put on.
That's what I was thinking about Prodigal Son, and I was really entertained.
How do you expect Prodigal Son to be boring? The premise was hard as fuck.
I don't know, but like when I saw the trailer, it looked like a story you could finish in just one movie. But like they did it so well. So this concept sounds interesting.
I don't know.
Imagine going for therapy, you're stressed, and your therapist telling you, you know what?
It sounds like super drama.
Yeah,
so I put it here because, in case it does, so I mentioned it. To find boys.
I mean, so far Apple TV has a good reputation, even though they have
a very good reputation.
Yeah, when it comes to their shows. So
now to the big boys, the ones that we are telling you will actually make money, the ones you should look forward to. Yeah, go Tyrant. What's the trailer?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so you can pronounce this Tyrant. So Tyrant. What's the trailer? Didn't care for it again, but I have to put.
Wait, what? Wait.
I have to put it here for.
You just said these are the ones
you have to look for it. Let me tell you why I didn't care for it. I want to see FBI involved. You know that every episode will be a new dead body. It's going to be played out. It's going to be it's going to be too much.
I just watched Treason. It was not like that.
Yeah,
it also involves. That one is MI6. Not
he always has that. So there's always that variable. Hey, damn, how am I supposed to speak English? Variable. That. That's why I put it here. And also for the fact that people said it's a big book, so they are really eager for this series. I was like, okay, if people are wanting it. Let me tell you. Exactly. But no. Yeah,
the rig, yeah. The trailer, it's about some workers on an oil rig in the middle of the ocean, of course. And then out of nowhere, a fog comes in and covers the whole place. You can barely see someone who is 3 meters standing away from them. People begin to see things that may or may not be there. People begin to see monsters and dead people. And, yeah, they begin to see things.
Definitely your type.
Yeah. So whether they're hallucinating or not, who knows? We're here to see. But based on the trailer, it looks really promising.
I forgot to say, the Will Rent starts January 3rd. It's already started.
The what?
Will Rent. Oh, T-Rent. Will T-Rent. What the fuck? You pronounce it. It's T-Rent, so it's T-Rent. T-Rent. It's
the name, you see, we just spell it out there.
For the one I asked you for it too. I'll change my voice just for you to know I'm serious. The Last of Us, January 15th.
Shout out to the big forehead girl. I'm not really feeling the forehead, I'm being honest. So far, of all the trailers,
we are not discriminating against any forehead girls.
I couldn't take my eyes off the forehead. I mean, it's so pronounced.
First of all, shout out to Rihanna. We are not discriminating against any forehead gun. The Last of Us.
The Last of Us, yes. Like I said, the trailer looks really promising. It looks
like the kid. You know,
yeah.
A lot of shows don't care.
But since HBO hasn't effed up any video game adaptation to a TV series or movie
how many
yet,
do they even have for us to say that?
That's another interesting question. So let's see what HBO does. One Plus tried it. It was a disaster.
When I think about it, I saw a lot of their shows I didn't mention. I didn't mention any.
The Last of Us, it looks promising, except for the forehead. It bugs me a bit. But yeah, next.
We're not discriminating again.
We're not discriminating.
The Last of Us, I would just want to say this. I need to add this bit. I've not seen any trailer. Nothing. I'm so eager for this shit, I didn't want to see nothing. So anybody who...
Do you even know the premise of the show?
I don't even know, bro. I know the game. I don't know they changed it.
I think the game they just adapted.
Okay, then all right. Let's see.
The forehead really scarred him.
After this, I'm sure the game will change it for you. Now, for the next one, I'm looking forward to Poker Face. If you watch Russian Doll, that girl, she's in it. Some other actress and actors are in it. Big movie. It's about gambling. Big movie.
TV show.
Big TV show.
Yeah.
It's about gambling. Everybody's in it. Is
it like Kakegurui?
What?
Kakegurui, anime about the gambling and
she's not making funny faces, so it's not like that. But it's high stake gambling that leads to death and all that. So something that if you are really into death, you should look for it too.
And no one gets horny whilst like.
No, that's strictly anime things. Now the next one is White House Plumber. I couldn't watch the trailer match because
the plumber of the White House.
Yes, exactly. I couldn't watch the trailer match because I don't like to spoil things for myself, and I forgot I was a critic, so I just.
You know what? The title alone says it all. Imagine being a plumber in the White House. You hear so much shit.
You'd be the best spy.
You hear so much shit that you have to turn a blind eye to.
You'd be the best spy. Like, do you know the places water go? Think about it.
Like, no. Imagine you hear some shit like.
Whatever I can say is purely. Speculating,
imagination. I am not accusing anyone of this. Imagine the plumber hears something like, "Sir, the villagers are resisting. I'll just bomb all of them. It's fine."
It sounds like some country I know. But yes, that's one thing I actually look forward to. They've not actually shown any date when it's coming out, but it's something that looks like it cannot fail. Next one is Love and Death. Do you like Scarlet Witch? You didn't? Don't worry. She has come back harder. It's the woman who did Scarlet Witch. I don't know her name.
Elizabeth Olsen.
And she's in some romance drama thing. I don't know. I just like the fact that I feel like she's doing something harder than Marvel.
Fits her.
It really fits in her.
I like. What? She's fine. That's all I can say. I don't want to go too much into that.
That's the premise of the movie right there. She's fine. Honestly, that's why you should watch it. She's in it. And there's not much trailer on it. There's not much to say. She's in it, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be deep because it looks like she's in a very deep love death situation. And anybody knows if women are the leads for that kind of thing, it's balls.
Keep in mind, we are calling it out. This will be a good show.
Now, The Idol. Have you ever imagined The Weeknd acting? The Weeknd is acting.
Oh, The Weeknd show is coming out this year.
Have you ever imagined Johnny Depp's daughter? She's in it. Do you like Blackpink? One of them is in it. Jenny is in it.
Yeah, I like Blackpink. So yeah,
a show we have no idea what's about, but everybody wants to watch it. Yeah, I didn't have to find a date, but yeah, if it comes out, Let me just say this.
The Weeknd will drop an album on this.
If anybody goes into it and says I was disappointed, I'll be shocked at you. No matter how high expectations is, you should still remember that the names I mentioned have not acted in their life.
The Weeknd and Blackpink are enough to sell it.
Yeah, definitely. And it's the Blackpink, the hot Blackpink girl.
The hot I feel like most of them are hot.
The one I think is hot.
Yeah.
We have this series that I think is both. See, there's a Korean series called My Fellow Citizens. It's about this guy, con artist, who ended up finding himself in the wrong situation and end up being praised for helping people. No matter what he does, he always seems like he's helping people. Like you stop somebody, be like, stop. And his head is maybe trying to calm the person, like stop. The person will stop and something fall and be like, oh, you saved my life. The Americans have done an adaptation and it's looking very promising because the Koreans are funny, but the Americans are funnier. Next one, Gen V. This is actually the last one.
Oh yeah.
This is a spin-off of The Boys. If you know what The Boys, don't worry. The Boys have one thing in it that matters. That's all that matters. Superheroes.
Yeah.
That's it. So it's superheroes in college realizing that they have powers or know they have powers. It's like X-Men, I think. Very little information. Right?
It's a combination of all of it. X-Men, Avengers, Justice League, all of it in one TV show, which is The Boys. And this is a spin-off from that about Gen Z in uni or high school or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically. And that is all of it. I can say the Disney shows again, but who cares for them? Yep. That is all the shows you should look forward to. Any more that pops up will be from streaming platforms because they release things like a spam. So many.
So much all at once.
All at once.
That should be a movie.
That should be a movie. So much all at once. You watch it, I know. It sounds good. Thank you for watching.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
See you in the next one.